Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever
Three-step formula to getting the law of attraction working for you like gangbusters. Gangbusters. Hello my friend, my name's Gavin Stevenson from WakeUpFulfilled.com, and I help people turn their passions into prosperity so they can make a living online doing what they love. And if you're watching this video right now, you want to learn a really powerful formula to getting the law of attraction to work for you. And you may have heard of this formula before, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down because it's a really simple formula, but it can be overlooked and treated in the wrong way. It's like a fork, for example, or a knife. You know, a knife can be used in many different ways and so can a fork. So it's understanding that you need to know the formula, but also you need to apply the formula in the right way. So you probably heard of this formula from the movie The Secret. Ask, believe, receive. These are the 3 steps to getting the law of attraction to work for you. However, let's dig a little deeper into this so you can know how to do this for yourself and actually get it to work. So let's look at the first step of the formula. So the first step, the first part of the formula is asking. And you're always asking. They say that in the movie The Secret, you're always asking, the law of attraction is always working, right? So if you're always asking, how are you always asking? So we have 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day. And a lot of these thoughts come from where? Our subconscious mind, old patterns, old beliefs from the past, right? So our subconscious mind is always asking. You see, to get the law of attraction to work for you on a really high level, it's about understanding that we don't necessarily just want to always ask consciously. You want to also ask subconsciously. You want to always ask from a place where it's automated. You know, when you think of a song or you're constantly singing a song that's stuck in your head, that's how you want to ask, where you're automatically asking, where you're automatically making a suggestion of who you are, when you're constantly emitting the frequency of what it is that you are wanting, the vibration of what it is that you are wanting. So again, that step of the formula is to ask, but we're not asking consciously, okay? We can do that and it can work, but isn't it much better to put it into your subconscious mind to create the reality that you want, where it's in there and it's automatically working for you? You attract what you are. You attract who you become. So what you have to do is work on your own self-image. When you work on your self-image and your subconscious mind, and you put belief systems in there, you put your goals in there, now you're in alignment with achieving those goals rather than trying to consciously think about them. So my goals, I read them every day. I do affirmations every day because what I want to do is I want to program the subconscious mind to where I'm automatically thinking about exactly what I want to create, where I know my goals off by heart. So let's really think about this for a moment. what are you constantly asking for in regards to money? Are you saying, I don't like my job, or I hate my job, or I don't earn enough money? We have 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day. And doing an affirmation 3 times a day is not going to counteract the 60 to 70,000 thoughts that you have per day. And that's why it's important to reprogram your subconscious mind, because that's the part of you which is thinking 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day, right? So we have to go and shift all of those thought patterns into alignment with what we are wanting. Then we're naturally asking for what we are wanting. There's no force, there's no willpower. You've done the hard work by drumming into your subconscious mind how you want to think, what you want to believe, what you want to create, how you want to see yourself. And that's why it's really important to work on your self-image, because when you change your self-image and how you feel and see yourself, now you become more of what you are wanting. Now you become more in alignment, vibrational harmony with what you are wanting. So step number 1 here is to realize that you're not consciously asking for what you want. You want to subconsciously ask for what you want by programming the subconscious mind and removing any limiting beliefs that counteract the stuff that you are putting into your subconscious mind. Because what that's going to do is it's going to deflect what you are wanting, which leads to the last step, which is receive, which I'm going to be talking about a bit later. The next step is having absolute belief. Now, a belief is just something that's repeated over and over and over again. And if we go back to the first step of asking, if you feel like you don't have a lot of belief or a lot of faith or a lot of certainty, well, you have to do step 1 and ask. By asking and programming the subconscious mind to have faith, to have certainty, to have the belief of what you want to create. So one of the best ways to ask for what you are wanting is to ask from God's wealth, God's success, God's abundance, and to ask from a compelling vision of what you want to create. Those without a vision shall perish. So it's important to have a compelling vision rather than asking for, I want more money, or, I want more success, or I want this lifestyle. No, what's bigger than the stuff that you're going to gain from attracting the life that you want? What's way bigger than that? And you can look at it in a way of contribution, the need of the soul, the need of the spirit. When you contribute and you're growing, now you are in a space where you're reaching your goals, not only for yourself, but you're reaching your goals for others too. And that's where a vision becomes more empowering, more exciting, and that's going to enable you to create the life that you want. But again, you have to go back, rewind, and believe in that vision so badly that you just feel like it's done. It's done, it's done, it's done, it's done. And when you program that into your subconscious mind, that it's done, it's done, it's done, now you have absolute certainty that it's sort of like guaranteed in your body, mind, and spirit. You're compelled to making it happen, because now you feel like you already have it, you feel certain, but not only that, you want to help people, you want to serve people. I don't care if you're selling things like crystals, for example. I don't care if you're selling watches, for example. I don't care if you're selling jewelry. I don't care if you're selling a hat. You're changing people's lives by doing that, by selling a hat. Well, Gavin, how are you changing people's lives by selling a hat? Well, you're shading them from the sun, right? Or you're making them look cool and feel confident with their new hat or their new clothes or their new pair of trainers or shoes, right? I don't care what it is that you are selling, what business you are doing, or what you want to create in your lifestyle. Just know that you're transforming people's lives by contributing to the world in the way that you know how best. So step 2 here is believe in absolute belief and certainty. So I created some goals recently, and I made them so it's easy to achieve, but not only that, so that I actually believe it's possible, that it's going to happen. I made them quite small. I've made a lot more money than I've set out to achieve in the past, but I want to make it really simple and easy for me to achieve, so I feel that sense of certainty and confidence and knowingness. So you must believe with 100% certainty that your goals and what you want to achieve will happen. So right now, you might not believe in that big vision that you want. That big vision might be, whoa, that's scary, and it should be a little bit scary for you. However, what you want to do is break it down to a 90-day goal or a 30-day goal, And maybe it's, making your first sale within 90 days. Or maybe it's, starting your YouTube channel and putting up your first video within 30 days. Start small, because you can believe that than the big compelling vision more, right? And focus on the small little bricks. And as you lay those bricks, soon you have a wall. Step number 3. This, my friend, is the one that people miss. This is absolutely fundamental to creating the reality that you want way faster with less work and less effort. Being able to receive, to love yourself enough to have the life that you are wanting. But not only that, removing any negative belief system or emotion that holds you from having that reality. This is key and should be worked on every single day of your life. If you want the law of attraction to really work for you on a really powerful level, if you want to raise your vibration, if you want to shift things really fast, it's about understanding that throughout your life, you've picked up a ton of garbage that needs to be get rid of. That needs to be control and deleted out of your mind. And that's just an analogy, because we will always remember certain things in our lives, but we can create a neutral ground around any negative belief where it no longer triggers us or it no longer holds us back, and it creates a space for you to install new empowering beliefs that move you forward rather than pull you back and hold you back from the life that you are wanting. Again, this is imperative. In order to receive, you have to first love yourself, be worthy and deserving. And that can even be hard in itself. You can't just say, oh, I love myself, or I love myself unconditionally. No, there's parts of you that don't want to love yourself fully, deeply, and completely. How can you love yourself more? How can you go and program in beliefs that help you to appreciate everything about you? How can you become more deserving and worthy? And how can you go and program in new beliefs that align with that? Along with that, we have to pull out certain beliefs that are not in alignment, not in vibrational harmony with what we are wanting. Oh, I want to make £5,000 per month. This is one of my actual goals. But what if I believed that I don't deserve it? Or what if I believed it's not possible? What if I believe that money is the root of all evil? That would mean when I create this in my life, I would be an evil person, right? So we create these internal contradictions that hinder us from having the stuff that we want. The law of attraction, The Secret, makes it sound so easy, but I wanted to give you this breakdown so you can see that you need to put the work in to get this to work for you, especially if you've had a rough life, you've been through a lot of challenges. There's stuff from the past that you need to pull out. There's stuff in the present that you need to shift, that people, the environments that you're around that you might need to shift. But not only that, you have to believe in the vision that you have for your future. And also, you have to remove anything that's holding you back from creating that vision for yourself. So it's a never-ending thing of growth. It's that journey of understanding that the more you unfold, the more you peel back that onion layer and get rid of the stuff that you're holding on to from the past, the better you're going to become. You're going to become a stronger version of yourself. But not only that, eventually you'll be serving and helping others. You'll be a light for others. And one of the hardest things for us to do is shine. And the way you shine is figuring out, why don't I want to shine? Why don't I want to be my best? Why don't I want to be my greatest? And from doing that, you're going to be basically helping a lot of people, helping yourself, and raising the vibration of the planet. So you owe it to yourself, you owe it to your family, and you owe it to the world. If you like this video, leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.